Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final press conference for the ring. High stakes, Barrios versus Garcia, this Saturday, February 21st, from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's welcome the challenger from Parral, Chihuahua, Mexico, Oscar La Migraña Duarte. And let's welcome the defending world champion from Brooklyn, New York, Richardson Hitchens.
You know, is it just because you think he's going to come right at you that gives you the confidence? We don't hear you predicting a knockout all that often.
Yeah, I mean, it's boxing. You're going to come. Guys look at my record and say, oh, he's 20-0, 8 knockouts. He have no puncher. He have no power. If I fought the same opponents he fought, I would have knocked him out too.
Oscar, I think he wants you to bet some money on the outcome. How do you feel about that?
Oscar, yeah, I know you're confident in your fighter. I would love to bet some money because I know you
up.
That's not funny. None of that shit is None of that
to you like that, Alfred.
I'm gonna beat the
Don't let him talk to you like that,
I'm gonna beat the out you. I promise I'm gonna beat you. I say everything I say I'm gonna do.
See you in the ring this Saturday.
Okay.
I'm ready for you.
I'm ready for you too. What the like, what you think? You gonna come at me like a trained power? Oh my God, I'm gonna knock you the What's wrong with you? You gotta use your brain in that
Hey, hit him with the word to your mama.
All right. All right.
Funny.
That was fun. I enjoyed that a lot. You know, one thing, looking at the stage, Mike, Sergio, the 140 division might be the busiest division in boxing right now. There's a lot of heat and a lot of good guys that I think can beat each other, removing Shakur, who's the king of that division if he goes back down. But apart from Shakur, there's a lot of good fights in there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the Ring High Stakes Main Event Final Press Conference. It's Barrios versus Garcia for the Welterweight Championship of the World this Saturday night right here at T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, Nevada, USA.
To my left, the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya, the Hall of Famer. And Oscar, you've been the promoter of Ryan Garcia for a long time. You've seen some of the highs, some of the lows. Big fight now for Ryan Garcia fighting for a world title. How confident are you that Ryan's going to get it done?
100%. I really feel Ryan, when I saw him in last press conference in LA, I saw something in his eyes that only fighters see, right? I've been in this game forever, so I can see that fire, that spark. I can see the fact that he went back to his father and their training, going back old school and getting ready for a world title shot. This is a fight that he's been waiting for all his life. And Chris, before you call up the fighters, I have a special treat.
I do want to say, because this fight is so special, I want to thank Jose Suleiman, the WBC. We greatly appreciate everything you've done for the sport of boxing. Ever since your father was telling me when I was a kid that I was his favorite fighter, but he would tell every fighter the same thing. I mean, we love the WBC, and so on that note, the WBC has made a special trophy. The winner will get.
All right.
I mean, come on, Ryan.
Let's go. Let's go.
The winner will get this beautiful, beautiful glove. WBC World Champion crown. This is the best belt in the world.
Henry, I think you say he's going to be that version of him. What's different? What's changed in this training camp that you think is going to bring out that version of Ryan Garcia?
Very good question. When you have mind, body, and soul, and you got in your heart, you got a winning fighter right here. I'm so proud of my son.
Yeah, an interesting press conference last time with you and Ryan. How has training camp gone with Mario? What have you guys been working on, and what do you think he's going to show on Saturday?
Well, Mario has been a model fighter in the gym during this training camp for 3 months. He's exceeded expectations. He's tackled every assignment I've given him. he knows that Ryan's a tough guy. That's why he works so hard. You know, they're both great fighters. I've got the world champion sitting right here. And, you know, our goal, basically, we have one goal, and that's to retain the title and keep it. And I know that they would like to have it. And Ryan's going to get in the ring, and he's going to fight his hardest. He's a great fighter. But I got the champ of the world right here, and we put in the work. We put in the sparring. We put in the road work. And, you know, I like my guy in the fight, period.
You said you know what their team is predicting the outcome is going to be. What do you think?
Pardon me?
What do you think the outcome is going to be in this fight?
Well, I mean, it's what we worked for to win the fight. I mean, I wouldn't have any other attitude than that. You know, Mario said something to me that I haven't forgotten during training. He said, I don't think Ryan Garcia knows what's coming.
Mario believes you don't know what's coming with his fighter, Mario Barrios. What do you think he's going to bring to the table, and what are you bringing to the table in this fight?
I mean, there's not a lot that I guess I haven't seen in the sport of boxing. You know, with my long amateur career, the amount of fights I've had, all the sparring I have. So I don't think he's quite right about that. But, you know, you kind of never really know until you're in the ring how sharp the person really is. You know, I hear a couple things in his sparring and a couple things in his training, but you can't really go off of that. So for me, I'm just preparing myself, and I have as the best as I possibly can. And now when I step in that ring, I know myself will be 100%.
You said winning a world title would be important for you, but you said it'd be even more important maybe for your dad. Yeah. Why do you think that?
Well, you know, I always see myself, like when I feel fulfilled, it's when I'm walking that narrow path with God. So for this championship, I just feel like it's going to make my dad's life. Something about, you know, this is going to do something great for him in his heart. Of course, it means a lot for me, and I'm going to hold it with honor and pride and be the best champion I possibly can inside and outside the ring. And I think I'm ready now as a person and as a fighter to do that. So you're going to see the start of a whole new rise, you know, the King Ryan Empire. And, yeah, I'm excited.
You got some history on the other side with Joe Goossen. Do you think that's more an advantage for Mario, or do you think it's an advantage for you?
It's definitely, I've said this before, I think it's an advantage for me. I definitely know how he's training. I know all those speed bag drills when you hit it up, down, up, down, and then the little bag work where you got to go like this, you know, all day long. So I know exactly how he's training, and I know how I could train even better because I've trained exactly how Joe, and I've done everything Joe has asked as well when I was in there. So, and Joe knows I'm a hell of a runner. I don't think there's any fighter that could run better than me, you know, road work-wise. So he knows I could push it, and I could be a mean and, you know, come Saturday night, I'm going to be a mean
All right.
Go.
And has any of that bothered you?
None of it has bothered me. I know I'm the champion for a reason. You know, I know everything that I've been doing in the gym, everything I've been doing to prepare for this fight. I'm ready. You know, I'm not a talker when it comes to all this, but you know, every time I get in there, you know, I fight. I leave it all in there, and that's exactly what I'm looking forward to.
You said you didn't sign with Joe, work with Joe because of Ryan, but has his knowledge of Ryan been useful to you in this training camp?
I mean, I think how Joe said, you know, I think just you know, watching film on Ryan and his past couple of performances, you know, we can see a lot of flaws in his game plan, and it didn't take somebody knowing him, you know, personally, you know, to, I guess, to have an edge over him. But like I said, I mean, everything that we have worked on, you know, is for, you know, what pertains to his style. The way he fights, and you know, I think we worked on everything that I need to be successful.
Once again, challenger from Victorville, California, 24 victories, 20 wins by knockout. The former WBC silver and interim lightweight world champion, Ryan King Ryan Garcia. And from San Antonio, Texas, with a record of 29 victories, 18 wins by KO, the reigning and defending Ring Magazine WBC welterweight champion of the world, Mario El Azteca Barrios.
I should get going.
Not without dessert. DoorDash is on the way.
Game's about to start.
Stay for the game.
I'm falling asleep. Coffee it is.
Snacks.
I'm never leaving, am I?